Rachel went for a run, a 5-mile run on a Friday. The next day, we rushed into the hospital because she was having terrible abdominal pain. 16 hours later, the pain had increased. I mean, it was off the charts. 2 days later, we got the diagnosis, stage 4 colon cancer. We got 3 kids. Life was working out. We were derailed by that. Yeah, the first doctor we met with gave Rachel a 13% chance to make it to 5 years. And that was the first time that we said that's not good enough. After the diagnosis, it felt like a death sentence, the gut punch when we heard stage 4 colon cancer. Mm-hmm. And so we
spent thousands and thousands of dollars in doctor's appointments and meeting with different people.
Months of research. The thing that we found was that cancer treatment that's insured means chemotherapy, radiation, and surgery. Those are your 3 options. And so we had to ask, okay, hold on, let's put money aside for a second. What would you do if this was your 27-year-old daughter? What would you recommend? What would you throw at this on top of things like chemo, radiation, and surgery? And then we got different answers.
And it was interesting and kind of sad that people are not like screaming from the mountaintops all these different things that can help cancer.
Even in the drip room, we had other cancer patients asking us what we were doing and what vitamins and supplements, and you would just be like, I would look over and you're engaged in the corner, like telling other cancer patients what we were taking, and I couldn't believe that these weren't things that doctors and cancer patients didn't know about.
At this with the philosophy that we want to attack our cancer from every direction. So not to throw out those things, but to add to them and to take an integrative approach to how we tackle cancer.
Well, after I'm in remission, 4 months of doing chemo, I have people messaging me on Facebook and wanting to know what we did and how we beat cancer. We just had like opportunity one after another to share our story and what we had learned in the integrative approach and the vitamins and supplements that we were taking. Why I kept my hair.
People look for hope. There's a spectrum to hope of no hope on one end and false hope on the other.
Yeah.
And we want to strike a balance for ourselves and for others of providing real tangible hope, and that's what we're trying to bundle up into the Cancer Box, to take the research and the time spent, what the doctors gave us, and provide that to someone so they don't have to ramble around and go through that same painful process.
The chaos of getting a cancer diagnosis alone is enough to handle.
So the Cancer Box is a subscription service that every month we want to provide the core culmination of our research and the things we found with the team of doctors to you to support your fight against cancer and your immune system. We are taking profit from this business venture and sponsoring cancer patients here in the United States who can't afford these tools, as well as finding cancer fighters in foreign countries who don't have access to these same resources, and we're wanting to get these things into their hands. It's been amazing to see the thousands of people engaging on Facebook page, getting involved on our blog.
We get messages every day, cancer fighters, people going through cancer asking us what they can do, what we did, and we've just an amazing response so far in the community that we're building. We just see the need.
We're so excited to take this to the next step and start providing these tools to others. Stop believing. That's good. We started in the same key at the exact same moment.
I've been married to you too long.